Jack Frost nipping on an open fire. Batman nipping at you. At your nose. Hey, Jack Frost a Batman, Jack Frost a Batman. Lagan, and step on Jack Frost. Lagan, I know say you da.
Okay, Shaniqua. So you have the blessings. Quiet, you idiot. Listen, Shaniqua. You were blessed enough to be able to be alongside me, the one and only stunt boss, the icon who is Safaree your entire life.
Damn, you an icon.
What would you say growing up with me was like? Let's start from the beginning, from small to now.
Well, it did very entertaining, yes.
Speak English, you idiot.
I come from Panside, but me live at Robbinsby. St. Mary. And if the client now pay me, the drive gone down at St. Mary.
All right,
What's the
guys.
question?
Yeah, people be thinking I'm stupid.
Wow. Growing up was very fun. We are 1 year apart.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we go to school together. We were in the same grade. Can't get left back.
Yes, I got left back, people. I got left back in the 5th grade, and
2 + 2 = 6.
we were so close that I got left back on purpose.
Wait a damn minute.
So I could be in the same grade with her.
Everybody thought we were twins.
Yeah, but actually, why did I get left back? Because when I got left back in private school, and then my private school ended up being public school when I redid the school year over.
He means he left the private school and went to a public school. Chimp.
I didn't leave
private
it.
School became a public school. We were at a Catholic school.
Oh yeah, we was in a Catholic school. We went to a Catholic school.
Yeah,
Our Lady of
and
Grace.
Put dirt on our forehead on Wednesdays.
Oh, we had Ash Wednesdays. Look at you with a good memory. And I remember when I graduated from pre-K and I went to shake Mrs. Crowley's hand, the principal. I went like this. She put her hand out like this. I went like this.
Danny intelligent.
I grabbed the outside of her hand, and the entire auditorium was laughing. It was so funny.
Yeah, from then I knew he'd be on Love and Hip Hop.
So.
And a lot of wrestling that was quite violent. He burned me with an iron on my back.
Damn, I forgot about that. Oh my God.
My hat piece I tore.
Hold on. First, I used to watch a lot of wrestling, so you know, when you watch wrestling growing up and you want to try out your wrestling moves, who else best to try them out then other than...
Let's see, figure 4.
Figure 4, the sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter was the worst one.
What was my favorite?
Sweet Chin Music.
Sweet Chin Music! Yo, hold on. So let me show you what the Sweet Chin Music was.
Prince, because
so look,
I don't want to...
Let me show y'all what the Sweet Chin Music was, right? Let's say there was like a blind corner somewhere, right? So if Shaniqua was like about to turn the hallway, let's say, okay, go over there. Let's say I hear the door unlocking. So as soon as I hear the door unlocking, I'm like, yes. So I would be behind the corner. Hold on, start over. Start over. Make some sounds. Act like you're locking the door. Boom, boom. Yo, I did that to her our entire lives growing up. She could not walk a blind corner and not get Sweet Chin Music.
Which one, like, you almost hospitalized me and mommy had to beat you for like 15 minutes straight?
Why? For what?
Was it the sharpshooter?
The sharp.
There was one of them you did in the room and it almost took me out. I had to tell.
The sharpshooter, that was Bret the Hitman Hart's move. Rest in peace. No, he's still alive. It's his brother, Owen Hart. Owen Hart died. Wow. So I used to do the sharpshooter. I loved that. The figure 4 leg lock. And then Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles came out. And there was a move, part 2, when the guy went to go do a kick. And he grabbed his foot.
Oh, yeah.
He would go like this, and then he did a backflip kick. And I would be doing that move to her all the time.
That was fun. And don't forget the iron. We would put a hot iron on my back.
I don't know what made me do that. I took a hot iron. The iron was hot. And I put the iron on my sister's back. Like, yo, kids are stupid.
Yeah, wicked, man. Yeah, wicked.
Like, what on God's green earth would make me grab a hot iron and put it on and I left a big thing on your back. The scar isn't there no more, right? That's crazy. Well, look, I would like to say I'm sorry I did that.
Fuck you.
You know, now that we're adults, I wouldn't do that.
Oh, damn, thanks. And during family beatings, they used to push me to the front to get the most licks. Look at mommy's face. Yup, they pushed me in the front to take beer licks.
Anytime, like,
the three of us was getting our group beaten.
No, like, anytime, like, if something crazy would happen and we was all getting our beatings, like, mommy would take the nearest extension cord, belt, shoe. She loved clogs. This is when clogs were popular. She used to love beating us with clogs. The iPhone wire, like, this wasn't out yet. But if this was out back then,
she would have lynched him with it.
I'd have probably had an Apple logo on my back.
Damn.
My sister, she had tough hair growing up. So, you know, back in them days, she still got tough hair. Girls' hairs would just look like froey, nappy, and not be super pressed and firm. Natural, whatever you want to call it. Chimp. So she had like the tomboy thing going. And I remember like these girls, they used to try to make fun of her. So, we joined a gang. We was in GK.
Wait, how did you just go from junior high to high school?
Okay. With junior high, I remember,
that's where I had natural hair the whole 6th, 7th, and 8th grade.
Yes. So she used to have the two braids. And
like straight backs. They used to call me Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg. Her nickname was Snoop Dogg because she just had the cornrows going back. And I'm like, damn, my sister's Snoop Dogg. And I remember one time, let me see.
I think I was going to get jumped on the bus.
Oh, yeah. So I don't know what these kids were thinking because they thought they was about to jump Shaniqua and...
Yeah, like now. I'm ready. Square up.
Because this happened more than one time. But the craziest...
I was a geek.
Hey, look, I just had to... I was young. So when you're younger, you don't really like, I'm not hitting a girl. No. You touch my sister, you're getting I
got bullied a lot. Because Prince, me did have two friends. One mumpy girl and one girl with braces and me with inmate cornrow. So why them just beat me up all the time?
Yeah.
Wicked. That was a fun school.
Yep. I remember too, our neighbors, I remember when they used to try to pick. I was like popular in my neighborhood. I had to fight a lot growing up. I used to beat niggas up.
I would like to see it.
And it's so crazy. Like, I'm not like that anymore. But when I was younger, I used to have to fight a lot. I remember I had I put Edgar in a headlock and I was like this. And then I was banging his head into the fence. I forgot what he did, but
good times.
So back to my favorite story. But we were teenagers. No, boom. We joined a gang. We was in GK.
All day.
So this is when the Crips first came out, and we couldn't believe. Like, if you saw a blue bandana, it was like, oh my gosh, a Crip. So we joined FGK, Flatbush Gully Kids.
Yeah.
So
Thug life.
I remember when I got jumped in, so it was me and then they had it was 5 dudes surrounding me. So one coming, boom, 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 boom. I'm tagging them, boom, whapsing them up. Next one, whapsing them up. Like, I'm mopping them. And then, it got to the point where they was like, all right, this guy's beating up everybody. We got to send in Man. We were kids, but there was this kid named Man. Because he just was a big, strong-looking man. So they was like, Man, get him. I'm like, oh, damn. Man was some big, strong dude. When Man came in, I'm like, oh, man. I grabbed the smallest one, and I picked him up, and then I just power bombed him. Boom! And then Man came behind me. Oh, my gosh. Man hit me. Man, this guy swole me up. I'm like, damn. Because I couldn't focus on him because it was like 4 of them. But I'm like, this big. Whatever happened to him? Where's he at? I know he ended up going to jail at some point.
I don't know. Where are they now?
The leader of the gang, he got unalived. So then I remember another time. Oh, no. So then, boom. Me and Shaniqua, one day we're home. We're watching Sting We're watching Bounty Killer. Then we see Bruck Up come out. We don't know who this is. So it's Bounty's like, war, all type of things, this guy preaching, couple shot reaching, on them there, yep. There ain't nobody in this right there. Anyway, then Bounty Killer has this guy named Bruck Up walk out. When Bruck Up walks out, does this thing like this and then starts going like this. Boom, 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 boom. Popping his shoulder. And that really shaved and carved the next 10 years, if not the rest of our lives. We became Bruck Up fiends. We didn't care about school, food. All we wanted to do was Bruck Up and learn how to do these dance moves. More Bruck Up. Then we started dancing. I used to play basketball. I stopped playing basketball because all I wanted to do was the Bruck Up and buy Moschino, Versace, and
long chains.
Wear long chain. I got kicked out of my prom. I got banned from my prom. But hold on, I skipped a important part of the story. So I remember, I think something that happened with my sister and these girls, they were saying that they had beef with her or something like that. I don't know if they jumped her or if they tried to or they wanted to. And at this time, I had a car. I was young with a car. Yo, I found out where the girls was at. Driving, the girls was outside in the street. And I'm like this, Shanika was like, that's them. I said, boom!
I don't give a fuck.
Yo, I hit the girls with my car and just kept driving. Yo, I cannot believe, I'm like, yeah.
Oh, man. There was way too much fighting back then. Remember
No.
the time where Shauna had beef and then I called you and we went to the people's house and climbed through their window to beat them up? We go to people's house to fight them.
Yo.
They didn't want to come outside, but Shauna was like, yo, we here now.
Yo,
it's too late.
It's crazy. It's like when you're a teenager, all you want to do is fight. You think it's so cool to fight. But then when you get older, you realize...
Bro, Shauna used to go to people's house and call them outside to fight. I was like, bro, they don't want to come out. We should just go home. No.
Then we had a Peruvian neighbor. She had a dog named Mimi, and the dog bit me. The dog's name was Mimi, right?
Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
The irony. Good girl. Come here, girl. Good boy. Yeah.
I forgot about that dog. And a cat named Heidi.
Heidi. No one paid Heidi any mind, but Heidi lived a long time.
Heidi was a street hoe.
Then we brucked up. We started doing YMCA, Flex in Brooklyn, and our lives consisted of Bruck Up 24/7. All we cared about was doing the Bruck Up.
Sneaking out to sweaty basement parties while mommy was sleeping.
We didn't sneak out, actually.
We did sneak out to some parties.
We used to go. Mommy knew we were going out, and like we didn't have to sneak because remember we were dancing, so it was part of the what is it? The HBU? BHA? BHA.
That's college, HBC.
We went to Midwood High School. We started doing the Bruck Up, and then we made the whole school start doing the Bruck Up.
He was on the step team too.
I was on the step team.
He was nice. I think you should give them a little performance. Hold on, flip the camera forward so you can do something that you look like outfit, you know? Which one you doing? I might want to do it too. Let me see.
Dog pound. What we say? Who?
Wait, I know what goes with that. Wait, Prince, come hold this camera. I know. Wait. I think I know it. Remember, it was two different ones at the same time.
Yes.
Let's go.
Yo, you see how you just remembered it though, right? Oh, I remember that one. Ladies, get up. Yeah, I remember that one. Keep going, I remember the other part. Ladies, get up. No, hold on. What was the other part? Damn, you got good memory though.
Yo, you idiot!
Ah, do it again. That was good.
Now you made me forget.
Damn.
Something. Not forgot.
Get out. Who? What he say? Ooh, I remember it. This, look. Ladies, get up. Ladies, get up. I guess I'm supposed to do something different. Hold on. Remember this one? Hold on, remember this one? I remember that. Hold on. What a path down memory lane. Yo.
You want to join in?
If anyone in Midwood has those old videos, please send them to me.
Kicked out the step team and still disrupted.
So I got kicked out the step team, right?
You got kicked out of life.
I got kicked out the step team and I was banned. They put me in Brooklyn Night Comprehensive. They tried to kick me out of school and they put me in the night program. They had a show, and when the show happened, they were all doing a step, and I jumped out the crowd, and I jumped on, and I started doing the step, and everybody was like, yeah! Yeah, everyone was screaming, like, Safaree! Yo, all the other steppers got so mad, and they all tried to fight me. The other guy named was Shamari, they got so mad. He was like, and I was like, come on. It was like Stomp the Yard, but like, really, yo.
Stop the Yard. Great movie.
So I went to school just so I could wear Moschino, Iceberg, and Versace. I didn't care about nothing else. It wasn't to better myself. I went to school and I knew I was going to leave and get my GED. I left, got my GED, went to college, and then I went to college just to get financial aid so I could buy a car. I went to New York City Tech College. My financial aid check was $1,600. I couldn't believe it. I went on eBay and I found an Acura Legend in Pennsylvania. Derek, shout out to Derek. Derek drove me down. I bought the car, no insurance, no plates, and drove that car back up to New York. And I had a car, and everybody was like, oh, shoot, Safaree got a new Acura. Yup. And I never went back to, no, you know what? I did go to school. I just didn't go a lot.
School was a hobby. You know how people like go to learn and have a serious life? It was just something to do from
It was like, honestly, school was a place for me to show off my clothes because we started working early. Like, a lot of people wasn't working. Like, I started working at 14.
Me too. Yeah, Mom.
My mother made us work. Let me see. My first job was McDonald's.
I did summer youth before that. So
I started McDonald's. Then I started working in Foot Locker, all the sneaker stores at Kings Plaza. I worked in almost every store inside Kings Plaza.
I got fired from most of them.
I just kept quitting.
McDonald's, me, you, and Samantha.
We all worked at the same McDonald's on Flatbush and Fillmore. McDonald's was the longest I held a job for.
Damn, that's sad.
And then I got my CDL license. I started driving school buses for Jewish kids. It was only for the Jewish school. And then I got my B license and I started driving the garbage trucks. I
remember when I was driving behind you in the G35, you started throwing trash at me.
Yo, let me tell you how my sister used to stunt on me.
Driving behind him, and this guy's taking the garbage, because you know the person's on the back, he's throwing the garbage at the car. Because we're laughing at him being a garbage man.
Yo, I can't believe it. I was working and for some reason and somehow, Shaniqua was getting a new car every year. I had a car, but I had like older cars. Shaniqua got the new G35 Coupe.
Blue.
The blue. I'm like, on my birthday. Yo, nah. Shaniqua stunted on me crazy. On my birthday. What year was that? Like, what year birthday was that?
I don't know. I was laughing at like leaving the dealership. I was like, I'm buying myself a car on his birthday and the one he wants. This is...
Yo, because remember when that Infiniti G35 first came out, that joint was heat.
Yeah,
so
that
then,
car was sick.
The crazy part is, she didn't tell nobody. She ain't tell me. I'm in front of the house because this is my thing on my birthday. Since it was July 4th, I just would have little barbecues by the house, dress up and just stand outside and have hot dogs and burgers in my backyard. So I'm sitting there thinking I'm fly. And then I don't know who said something. And then Shaniqua just drove down the block blasting music and pulled up in front of the house. And I was like,
yep. Stunning on him.
Pulled up in the brand new G35. I was like, oh my goodness. I said, what? And I'm like, I knew it was her car. Because it's just like, no one's letting you drive this car. And everybody on the block, we all like, oh, damn. I think she let me drive it around the block, and then that's one thing. You had that. You wasn't lending me your car back then. Those wasn't them kind of days.
Well, you know, the last time when I got you a bike, you took a loan out in my name and never paid me back. So, you know.
Oh, I forgot. My first motorcycle. Mommy, did you know that Shanika was the one who got me the loan? I don't know how Shanika credit was so good. Shanika went, she got me the loan, and I went and I bought a CBR 600. Then I found out after the fact that it wasn't even like a real title. The VIN and all that was scratched off and fake. But it was a CBR 600 F3. I had to hide the bike. My mother did not want me to know. Or she didn't. I didn't want my mother to know I had this bike. So then I'm like, damn. But where we would ride, my mother worked in the neighborhood. And she knew. She just found out I had a bike.
Yep.
Damn.
Good times.
Wow.
Where's my money for the bike? Yeah, he tried to ruin my credit, so I have to pay the monthly payments for the bike because he made 2 payments and never paid it ever again.
No, I'm gonna pay you back. I promise. I'm gonna pay you back.
We were 8 years old. It's a little too late now.
But listen, I say that to say this, guys.
I have a lot to say.
Cheers. And this is part 1 because honestly, there's a lot. There's a lot to this multifaceted relationship. What? Which one? What, a step?
There's something where you hit the floor.
Damn, I remember that.
Well, what was the one that went with that?
Hold on. There was one though. It requires a lot of jumping and spinning. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, that's the thing with the steps. When you're doing the steps together, she goes, so hold on, you never knew this one? Hey, that goes together. That was it. Yes. Yes, now we're going to do it. I don't think that sounds right. Prince, does that sound right? You know who remembers all of this stuff? Rob.
Rob who? The prop?
Rob was on the step team.
Oh, that damn big-eyed queer.
Oh.
For real?
Ladies, get up, get up. Oh, I remember. So look, you do this one. You go like this. Boom, 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 boom. Who? Huh? Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. So I do that, and then you do the boom, 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 boom. Ooh. I try that. So let me do this over there while you do that one. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, guys, this is what you call wash during the holidays. Hopefully, we don't look as dumb as we sound. And look who was here the whole time. Don't worry, you coming up. You give you a break, Mom. And you should have been wearing this.
That'll be for part 2. You and Mommy.
Maybe Mommy could wear this soon. This damn fool keeps on trying to do this Chris Brown thing, and you look stupid, Chinico.
So it damn. So it damn. Oh, yeah.
I'm out.